Dance party. There's no music, but we're dancing. Hey, good day, whatever time it is, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. I am going to give you guys a sneak peek at a lesson I'm going to be doing next week in my 3-day blogging class. So we're going to go over today how to optimize a video for YouTube so that you have a better chance of ranking on the search engines. More plays, more click-throughs, all of that. So I'm going to walk you through this. I'm going to turn my screen on in a moment, and we're going to go through how to optimize your YouTube video. Now, I use special software, so let me just give you this link really quick, and let me just make sure that you guys are seeing the right screen here. On my screen right now, you should see SEO Ballen website. Somebody let me know if you can see that because I have a lag time on my phone, so that's not going to work. So you should see my face on the right-hand side there, and you should see SEO tools on the top right. Somebody just let me know. Oh, yeah, there. Hold on. You did not see that because I didn't split the screen yet. Let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. Woohoo! For those that are going to ask, the software I'm using right now is called Be Live. I do not have any kind of affiliate link or anything for them. Be Live. I like it. It's pretty cool. Okay, so that's my face. So I'm going to switch over to the screen, and then we're going to dive into some walkthrough of step-by-step how to do this. Now, if you want to learn more about blogging and vlogging, I have a 3-day workshop next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. to noon Pacific time. So that means we're going to start at 11 Central Time and 12 on the East Coast. And everybody who gets a ticket gets all the playback. So you won't have to be live if you don't want to be. It's great if you can because we can engage and talk, and I can answer questions. Good size group. We have surpassed our goal for that class for sign up. So it's going to be a really cool event. Nice tribe there. Be Live. Yes, Ernest. It's B as in the letter B-E live.com is the software that I'm using right now. All right, so let me make this screen bigger. Let me ask you guys, I can't tell, is that, is the screen big enough, or we still need me to shrink down probably? I've almost got this software nailed now. This is my 3rd time using it with screen share, so I'm almost there. Yes, Laura, you guys will be able to watch the playback later. Absolutely, yes, And, okay, I think I can make, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, now you can see the big screen. All right, the software that you're going to need to use if you want to do what I'm going to do exactly, there's always workarounds, but I do have a software that I use. It's called TubeBuddy. Let me grab this link for you, and I am going to post it. Let's see. I can post a file here somewhere, can't I? Hold on. One second. That did not copyright, so let me fix that. Almost there. Shoot, on GoToWebinar, I know how to do this. Let me try it on that. Nope, that's not working. I don't know why I'm getting this redirect link. It is TubeBuddy, T-U-B-E, buddy.com/Ballen, which is my name, B-A-L-L-E-N. So it's TubeBuddy, one word, .com/Ballen, okay? And I'm trying to post that on our little screen here. Oh, there we go. Yay! Okay, I'm figuring this out. One failure at a time. Okay, cool. So here's what we're going to do now. So if you want to try that, go to tubebuddy.com/Ballen. I have a few different versions for my different YouTube channels. For my top YouTube channels, I have the Guru edition or the Premier edition or the whatever. For my one that is just getting off and rolling, I have like the star versions. There's different versions that you can buy. If you do it by the year, it's cheaper. Anyway, so, okay, let's take a look. If you have any questions, type them in. I can see your questions while we're doing this, which is great. At least as I hop back and forth, I can. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over to YouTube. So the first thing you want to do is have a YouTube channel. As you can see, I'm doing a lot of keto stuff. So I'm seeing all my keto stuff here. So this is my real estate channel. And today I made a real estate video. And you guys, this is really cool. I need to do another training on how I did this video today because I think it's good. And I'm starting a new series for my Las Vegas real estate business where I'm driving the computer, just like I'm talking to you guys now, but I go on for my buyers and sellers, and I'm navigating the web with them to show them like the map and how many homes are for sale in Summerlin and how many homes are for sale in Henderson and what are the average price values. And I'm just kind of doing this thing where I'm screen capturing and driving, and I want to see how that works. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to upload that video, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to YouTube. I'm going to click on this little plus. So this is assuming you've already made your video. I'm going to click upload video. And then I'm going to click the arrow and select my file, which is in 2018 videos. Okay, and it's called How Much Is My Las Vegas Home Worth? I'm going to click open. Okay, so now while it's loading, we can start some of our optimization features, okay? So the first thing that we want to do is we want to kind of look at, there's a couple things, and I'll show you really in depth next week, the keyword tag explorer on TubeBuddy as well. Anywhere you see this little red TB, it almost looks like Facebook, but it's TB Buddy. So the Chrome extension is adding functionality to the back end of YouTube through the TubeBuddy extension. All right, you with me on that? All right, so I have some by default keywords or tags already in here, but I want to add more that are going to tie into the title of my video. So assuming I've already done my keyword research and I know that I want to target somebody that's typing in how much is my Las Vegas home worth, we're just going to title it that. How much is my Las Vegas home worth? Best practice is to capitalize every letter in your title. We do this with Google AdWords, we do this with Facebook ads, okay? And then you might put something like something that's going to capture their attention, like why should they watch this video? So how much is my Las Vegas home worth? Use this website to find out. My daughter just came out and I can hear her computer in the room. Somebody's making some very interesting sounds. Okay, use this website to find out. And tabs, I do have dinner on at like 6, okay? All right, sorry. Okay, use this website to find out. Okay, real life example. Okay, so maybe I'm targeting instant home valuation or instant home value or estimator. I'm gonna change those keywords based on that. But now that I've chosen that, I want to make sure these keywords are in my tag list here. And we have 500 characters that we can use. All right, just making sure. Okay, good, cool. Oh, good. I see somebody that just got TubeBuddy, so they're saying this is very helpful. All right, use my link right there. That's tubebuddy.com/Ballen to take your trial. Yes, I do receive a small benefit for that. Okay, so here, how much is my Las Vegas home worth? So I'm going to copy that. I want that to actually be one of my tags. Okay, now TubeBuddy will start popping up suggestions of what other tags or keywords people are using that might pertain to the keyword you've put in here, okay? So I'm going to put in home value. Now I paused, and do you see what just happened? Related terms, home value calculator, home value estimator, okay? So I might include some of those that might be relative to my person that's going to watch the video, okay? I'm going to put in Las Vegas real estate. And I'm going to pause and look what happens. Las Vegas real estate 2018, Las Vegas real estate market update, definitely relative. Las Vegas real estate market. Okay, so these are great. These are really relative. Now let me see. So I'm at 438 out of 500 keywords. I've got a little bit more room. Now I'm going to use my name as a tag because I do have a brand here that is searched. So I'm going to put Lori Ballen, and as I pause, you can see what people are Googling, how people are looking me up online more for my training than they are for real estate specifically. So I'm going to put Lori Ballen, and I'm going to put Lori Ballen team, and I'm going to put Keller Williams because I'm with Keller Williams. Okay. And I'm going to put home values because I never did hit. Okay. Home values. Okay. I'm a little bit over. See, it turns red, 503 out of 500. So I'm going to get rid of a generic term. Okay. There we go. All right. So now that we've got those in there, now I'll show you again next week how to use the tag explorer to do the keyword research in advance, so that you know how to title the video. And if you know in advance how to title the video, you can actually say the keywords in your video a few times, and that's going to help you. Now, the algorithm for YouTube ranking is different than the algorithm for Google, even though Google owns both. So there's going to be different keywords, different competition. One of the top ranking factors, I'm going to come back here just so I can see if you have any questions. One of the top ranking factors is watch time. So one of the things that you want to start getting obsessed with is watch time. How do you keep people on for another second, another 5 seconds, another 10 seconds? So a lot of movement, a lot of action, a lot of energy, things popping up on the screen, words scrolling across the screen. I'm just now getting into some of this stuff myself. I've got my editor out, and now after, if I'm just doing a talking head video where I'm like this, I now have things popping up. I have some animation showing up on the screen, some things scrolling across, but I'm going to show you how to use info cards to also help create some of that watch time. Okay. So that's going to be a major ranking factor. The title, the tags, the description also all play in. Okay. But I will tell you that watch time is going to be your major ranking factor. The more your video gets watched, the more likely it is to rank higher in the search engines. And when we use TubeBuddy's Tag Explorer, we can measure competition. We can actually see who we're gunning for with that keyword. And maybe we don't want to target that keyword. We might want to go a different direction and find something less competitive. But I'll show you that next week. All right. Now this is cool. Look on the right-hand side. I don't know if everybody has this now. YouTube now gives us the option to make our video a premiere. And it's really cute. So it's got the box. It makes it look like we're going live almost, create a little more buzz. So yes, I'm going to click. I'm going to click the premiere button there. Okay, now while it's still loading, keep going down. Now what you're going to see is a checklist on the right-hand side. Now this is going to be fantastic if you have an admin or virtual assistant or somebody helping you. They can actually go down the checklist. Now here's a pro tip. See here where this says add to playlist? There is something called a series playlist, and then there's a regular playlist. And when you make a playlist, a series playlist, you're saying, hey, YouTube, this playlist is the authority on my channel for this particular topic. And you're saying, no matter where else that video shows up on any other playlist, this is the primary spot where I want this video to play and be featured. And you cannot put the same video in two series playlists. Okay, so if you've got a playlist called How to Buy a Home and you've got a playlist called How to Sell a Home, and they're both labeled as series playlists, which indicate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a series is the idea, then you can't put them in both of them. So you're going to stand a better chance of ranking if you build a series that is dissected. So you might make a 1-hour video and then dissect it and do 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, or even 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and they have to click the button to go to the next one, or it is on auto loop to play the next one. That series, now all the videos in that series have a better chance of ranking. The whole series does. Now that's similar to some of the stuff we do on Google too. Where we build a blog page and we build a long form content, and then we build a bunch of smaller ones, and they all link up to the mama blog, which we're going to talk about next week. And this is a similar type of thing. So if you really did something good, like for example, today, my video I made today that we're uploading right now is how much is my Las Vegas home worth, and I test drove and I showed them maps. Well, now I could have a part 2 that says how to get more money for your home, and then I could have a part 3 where I go out and tour homes, and step 4 where we're talking to a potential buyer that tells that seller what they're looking for. Oh my gosh, that was a really good idea. I don't know where that came from. Sandy Williams, you're on my webinar still, or on the call here. Have you had this idea that I just had? Did you catch it? My idea I just had, and Sandy, we will talk about the Yoast video plugin. You know, I've not played with the Yoast video plugin, so I might have to do that. Come back to you on that. The idea I just had was, wouldn't it be cool to interview buyers that are willing to go on video and ask them what's important to them about a home? Then we take all of those videos and put them together in a series. Hey, something like, hey seller, this is what a buyer wants to see, or hey seller, here's how to get top dollar by listening to these buyers' wishes. Oh, I like that. Interesting. I like that idea. Of course, now I got to go out and interview buyers. Do you know I actually don't even meet my buyers because I have agents on my team. So I haven't met a buyer since 2010. So I'll have to have them do it. Anyway, I love that idea. I thought that was a cool idea. I don't see anybody commenting, so maybe I'm in this world all by myself with that idea, but I love it. Okay, so that would be a sample of a series playlist. Okay, you have all these buyers talking about what's important to them in a home, and you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so add to playlist. So you're going to drop down here, and you're going to find your playlist that this would apply to. Okay, for right now, I'm just going to drop it into my home selling one. I'm going to come back later and figure out where exactly I want that one to be. Okay, scroll down. Now, as this starts popping up, we're going to come back to this in a second, and we're going to enter our info card and our end screen. But I first want to add a thumbnail, okay? When this is done, TubeBuddy is going to give us the option to create a custom thumbnail. I think I can do it now. Let me see. Nope. It's going to give us an option to actually make one. But my practice is I actually use Canva, and I'll give you a quick sneak peek of what I do here. So I use Canva, and I have templates that I use. So I have one, what I'm talking about, the IDX broker tool that's right here. It's blue and green, and it's already got a format. If it's about my brew sites, it's over here. It's orange and burgundy, gold and burgundy. If it's for my Lori Ballen site, it's orange and teal. If it's for my keto site, it's something different. So I've got all these templates that I use. So we're doing real estate. It was a real estate template I'm playing with. I have not officially decided that on anything I absolutely love, but let me go ahead and grab it. So we'll go over down here to templates, and I'm going to grab my real estate one, and I'm going to do edit, and we're just going to go from here. And I keep looking at the clock because I have a pedicure this afternoon. I want to make sure I don't miss that. I've been known to miss my appointments because I'm working, making videos, lead generating. All right. So on Canva, this is really cool. I just changed the font, the text to say whatever. I want it to be exactly whatever my YouTube videos is, at least this front part. Okay. So how much is my Las Vegas home worth? So we're just going to change that. I'm going to copy that. How much is my Las Vegas home worth? Okay. I can make that bigger. I can make it smaller depending on how many keywords I'm using. I play with that a little bit. You can center it. You can do whatever. Okay. So you know what? I'm just going to go ahead with this house, but maybe I'll add a $. Let me see. $. So there is stock art and clip art inside of Canva. And I actually stopped using my copyright-free software that I had because now my video software and my a couple of the video softwares I use have images and film loops in them and footage, and this also. So they're either free or $1. Okay, and I just load up $50 in here, and I just use whatever I want to use, and then I just fill it back up. So if I wanted to take this little $, these things are so good for YouTube thumbnails. They really are. And I suck at graphics. I really do. It is so not my strong point. I have to go to Sabrina for as much as I can if I want it to be really pretty and clean. But for YouTube thumbnails, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can turn your text and you could make all kinds of loud, noisy things over here, and they actually get clicks like that. So it depends on what your brand is and what you care about for trying to attract their attention, okay? So I'm going to go with this. I'm just going. It is so not perfect, and I don't even care. So I'm going to go download. I'll download it in a ping image for YouTube. For my blogs, I change it to a JPEG, and I will talk about that in our blogging class Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, why I do that. Okay, so for here, we'll just go ahead and download it. And again, you want to save the image as the title of the YouTube video. You want to save the video as the title of the YouTube video. We're plugging in this keyword over and over and over again. We're optimizing. That's optimizing for the search engines, and for YouTube is a search engine. So we're going to click save. All right, let me see if you guys have any questions while this is doing its thing here. Hold on. It won't let me go back. Okay, there it goes. So downloaded, and I'm looking to see if there's anybody new that has questions. Okay, beautiful. All right, so Sandy adds that Adobe Spark is good for thumbnails also. I have not used it. Okay, so we played with our Canva. We downloaded it. I go back over to YouTube, and I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to click Custom Thumbnail. And wherever my video, there it is. There's my picture. I'm going to click Open, and it will now upload the thumbnail. When this is done uploading, it will actually give us the option to click. This is a TubeBuddy feature. Will allow us to click the custom thumbnail and use their editor to make a simple design, or choose a screen. So you can actually click play and you can see yourself moving or whatever, and you can stop it wherever you are. And then you can say, this is the one I want to be the thumbnail, okay? So that's gonna happen in a couple minutes. Now let's go ahead over to, we're getting really close now to that popping up. So we have add info cards, and we have, let me let that finish, and then we'll do it from there. I want you to see where I do it from. So we'll give this just a couple more minutes. What happens is I'm trying to run BeLive software, and I'm uploading a video at the same time. So it's really got a lot of machine stuff going on. So I'm taking a look to see who else is on here. Okay, so we chose our title, we chose our tags, and we created our thumbnail. Oh, description. I missed description. That's why sometimes I read those things off in my head. Okay, so there is a description box here, you guys. This is huge. You want to use it. It has up to 5,000 characters that you can post in here, including links. So this is where we put calls to action. You could put a blog in here. Now, keep in mind, ranking factors, they're scanning that title. They're scanning that description. So the more you put in that description, the better off you're going to be where it comes to this. So what I could do is I could take this video now, and I can go over to my transcription software, and I can have this transcribed, and I can clean up my transcript and then take excerpts from my transcript that I think will be appropriate to somebody that's watching this video. So a lot of people just use this for links. They just put in, here's what I talked about in the video, but you can actually put an article in there too. And my opinion is use the space. You're going to get more potentially higher rankings by filling stuff in there. So you can do that after. You can put this all up and then do the transcript, which I'm going to show you how to do all the automation on the transcript as well. And then you can come back and edit and put this in after the fact. Okay. There's what I wanted. Now look what just showed up. So now we're done uploading. It's in there. So here's the default thumbnails. You can choose one of these, or you can put the image in there that we decided. Or you can go right here to thumbnail generator, click thumbnail generator, and it says, what type of background would you like? You could say a still frame from my video, a solid color, or another image or existing thumbnail. So I could click a still frame, and now you'll be able to see what I did here. So we're going to go ahead and dive in, and we're going So I can pick something that I think would be a great spot on the video, and then I can click continue, and it will take that screen and make that our thumbnail. And for those of you that don't know, you can do the same thing in Facebook now, even on your personal page. If you go in, if you do a Facebook Live and it forces a screen, go after it publishes, go back in and click on the timestamp of the video. It'll open the video up where the 3 dots are, click it, edit video, and then you can go in and choose one of, I think, 10 screens that they captured. You can't upload one in there, but on your business page, you can upload your own thumbnail, okay? I think I may talk about some of that on our 3-day class too, depending on time when we're doing the video section, depending on where we're at, okay? All right, so, okay, so then we've got our thumbnail. Now I go down and I do this here. So then I do apply card template. So you click there, and what you'll have is you have the ability to set up cards. Now these cards show up as suggestions for the customer to watch, the visitor to watch on your video. So you could do this very purposefully. I could make a video, like let's just say this one was how much is your house worth? And maybe when I got to the section about there's a lot of homes for sale in Desert Shores. There's 51 homes today for sale in Desert Shores. So if you're a seller, you definitely want to be competitive. You want to be priced right. You want to be showing your home right. Here's a video of how to stage your home to sell for top dollar. And then the little card will show up on top, and they can click the video and move over. Now that watch time is still beneficial to you because they're still online watching. So it's a positive thing, not a negative thing when they leave. So you could purposely change these and put in those cards. And then you can also choose where they show up in the journey. So at the 1 minute mark, so you could write down, you know, you make your video and go, okay, at the 3 minute mark, I said, watch this video and whatever. You could make a card then that matches all that. Or you can use a default, which I get lazy and do the defaults a lot. I need to get more purposeful about that myself. So you could do a default card that I already made, or you can start from brand new, and you can put videos in there, okay? So I've got like just a generic buying a house that has all the tips in it that would apply to anybody who's interested in buying a house. So I would go ahead and do that, or I could drop this down and see if that's the only one I have there. So I'm going to apply that one. And it'll say cards successfully applied, and I can click OK. And then I also want to do an end screen. So the end screen is what shows up at the very end when they're done watching the video, if they make it that far. So it's a good practice to put it in there. So here we can do apply end screen template. So I would have already made the template. So in my case, I have a subscribe call to action, and I have another video that actually shows up in a little square that suggests for them to watch another one of my videos. Excuse me. So it is Vegas, and it is dry and allergy season. Okay, so end screen elements successfully applied. Click OK. All right. So I wrote a compelling title. I can check that off. Enter a compelling description. I'm going to check it off, but normally I would go put some more words in there. Add descriptive tags. I did that here. Create a custom thumbnail. We did that in Canva. Monetization settings. I have such a hard time with that word. In my case, I've already done that. Add info cards, and that's only if you're monetizing your channel, if you have AdSense running on your Google channel to earn money. Add to playlist, we did that. We talked about the series playlist and the regular playlist, and now it's suggesting next that we engage with the video. If anybody's commenting, comment back. That's another help for the rankings, the more comments you get. So you absolutely can say in your video, make sure you comment below and tell me what you think of this. You know, ask for opinions, ask for feedback, get people commenting. That's also good for ranking factors. Promote across existing videos. So that's where we do the cards, and then share this on social media. And so when this is complete, there are some other stats and all that TubeBuddy provides. You can post right to Facebook from here as well. So after all that's done and after it's published, you can go down and do all of this. I don't use their caption service. I use a cheaper one. I'm going to show you that in our 3-day class next week. I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, how I change the edits, what's important, where I put the timestamps and all of that when we're talking about video and blogging. And then I'm just going to click the Premiere Now tab. And this makes me feel so good because I have to tell you that my little poor real estate channel gets like no love lately. Push that down there. Because I am building all these businesses and don't have anybody actively making videos. And it's a shame because I know the power of video. It's like, I mean, I know, and I teach this, for some reason we'll get the ball rolling a little bit and then it just becomes so much work. You know how it is. But I'm constantly pumping my other channels. I've got 7 different things I'm making videos for now. So, but I got up and said, you know what? I need to commit to the real estate side too, because it's still important. And I want to make sure we keep those leads up. And I want to make sure David and Krista have lots to do, are super busy with leads. So I need to start making those videos. So any other questions? I didn't see anybody else type anything else in that I didn't answer. So join me next week in my 3-day class, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If you need registration information, just send me a message or comment here in the video that you would like that. And I look forward to seeing you guys all there on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I will talk to you